Hey, it's Ryan Stewman here with HardcoreCloser.com. And you're probably well aware of this, but Facebook has finally enabled hashtags. And, that's a big deal. It's going to be able to help us get socialized a lot easier, help us get news, and not socialized in like a governmental way, but like socialized with each other, get news a lot faster, be able to spread causes and share information and be able to just connect on a whole new level. And it's already existed on Twitter and Instagram for since the beginning of the creation of those websites, LinkedIn as well, and on Google Plus. But Facebook's recently decided to do it for whatever reasons, but it's cool altogether, right? Some of you it hasn't been enabled for yet, so don't don't freak out. It's going to happen for you. Just give them a couple days. They've got billions of users, so they've got to take a while to roll all this stuff out on their servers. But it has been rolled out for me. So what I'm going to do today in this video, I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible, but I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to give some answers to some people here that were kind enough to ask me a question on this post, and I'm going to be kind enough to give them the information and help you in the process. So first of all, this is what it looks like. I'm going to record a video for tomorrow's blog post, and I hashtag these on purpose. So let's just look up video here and see what it does is it searches all of Facebook. If you're not familiar, if you've never used Instagram or Twitter or any of those sites or hashtags in general, it pulls up as if it's searching just like Google does for every time somebody has used hashtag in video. So there's this person, this person. Now these are all public posts. If you keep your posts private, your hashtags won't show up to anybody other than your friends. The reason why I'm seeing all these foreign posts and stuff is because these are shenanigans, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why I'm seeing all these posts, foreign posts, is because these are all from pages or public posts on people's personal pages. Same thing, let's just look up hashtags real quick. See, Corey is a friend of mine that commented on somebody that used hashtags. Now, this is what you hope doesn't happen because that's awfully annoying, right? But I think he's proven his point that it is annoying as well. Sean is another personal friend of mine, so I see that he's using hashtag. These are all people that I actually know that are talking about hashtags right now that are, in my social circles, so to speak, here on Facebook. And so that gives you an idea how you can connect with people and everything else. So let me just answer the questions that I was asked here by a few nice folks. So Carrie says, what's up with hashtags? She said, yes, what's up with it? So Carrie, I don't know if you have them or not yet. If you don't have them, like I said, don't panic. They'll be rolling out your way. And if you want to know more about them, then go to hardcorecloser.com and search hashtags in the little search bar on the right-hand side. And there's a podcast that I've done about it that you can also find on iTunes from under Rockstore Closer. And there's several different videos I've used on how to use hashtags on other sites, which now are just as effective on Facebook. So you could use it in your real estate business, which I'll talk about here in a second, on a pretty regular basis, which I think will work out great for you. No, I don't think that. I know that, especially you, because you have a lot of energy. Jared Christensen says, are hashtags from Facebook connected to Twitter? Well, here's how that's going to work, Jared, is if you are a person that has your Facebook, let's just say when you tweet a message, and it automatically goes to Facebook and becomes a post as well. If you have them tied together and so to speak, syndicated, then the hashtags you used on Twitter will also be hashtags on Facebook, but no, they will be searchable on two completely different websites. So if you've used hashtags in your Facebook profile, whether it be your personal page or your fan page, if you've used them in the past, now all those hashtags that you would have had in the past will now be active retroactively, right? So in case somebody goes into some kind of deep, extensive search in the hashtags, they'll be able to find your hashtags from years ago. Okay, but at the same time, if you have your Facebook and you now can use hashtags on Facebook to send out to Twitter, which was one of the things that was kind of missing before because it didn't make sense and you could totally tell when people had canned posts. So now you can get around that. The one thing you don't want to do, Jared, is tie your Facebook into your Twitter and then back into your Facebook because that shit just loops around over and over again and we all get dizzy and fall down. Christopher Oleg, another real estate agent, asked, can aliens find us easier if we use hashtags? Yes, and especially, Chris, if you use the hashtag aliens. See, the best thing to do ever is if you're trying to attract aliens is use their word and a hashtag in front of it. And I think aliens are actually just like Velcro and microwaves are the ones that invented hashtags. So if you wake up tomorrow and things ain't right with your body, your mind, you're not sure where you were the night before, what's been going on, shoot me a message here on Facebook, man. Let's talk about it because they got you and we got proof this time. Jessica Smith Bonanno asks, where would we research info to use hashtags selectively, effectively, and smart? Well, first of all, you can bet that if you hashtag the word smart, there's going to be some really interesting things that come along with it. So let's take a look at that real quick. Tay Love Toon Tom. All right, now ain't that something? So you can figure there's going to be some really dumb stuff, some really smart stuff in this feed here. So uh, anyway, just wanted to check that out real quick live while we are recording this. But Jessica, a great place, like I told Carrie, would be to go to hardcorecloser.com and search in hashtags in the search bar. I've done a couple of posts and videos about how to use them on other sites before. But here's what I want to suggest to you is y'all, you, Carrie, Jared, Chris, all of y'all should start using the new listing hashtag. So hashtag new listing. And every time you get a new listing to the marketplace, then you use the hashtag new listing so that people can search it. An agent can wake up first thing in the morning and you can go search the hashtag new listing. And after searching the hashtag new listing, you might find agents in your area that you're connected with that have a new listing that have come to market. Right now with this nationwide shortage of inventory, that could be a great way for y'all to start a movement on Facebook realtor-wise using the hashtag new listing. And that's just my suggestion, right? I'd love to be the one to pioneer that deal for y'all. So I'll make sure I leave that up at the end of this video as well. But that's what I would use. That would be the first thing. And Jessica, for you, I might hashtag real estate. When I talk about my real estate business, I would definitely hashtag that. But, you know, if you'll look on mine real quick, I don't use hashtags unless, you know, for this example, very specific because that's what the subject of the post was about. Or if I'm talking about my business, I might use a hashtag. But you can see in my regular post, I don't really use hashtags. And it's not that, but I do on Twitter. But the reason why I say that is that you don't have to start using them on every post. Matter of fact, we're praying that that just doesn't happen. Amber Rogers asked, can we get on a Google Hangout this week? Yes, we can. We'll set up a time later this week. I would love to get on one with you. And then Scott Lopez says, what's the best way to drive people to your business page as opposed to your personal profile? Well, you know, you can kind of do the double-edged sword thing on this, Scott. You can post from your personal page, and then you can come up with a hashtag around your business. Let's just say the name of your business is Scott Lopez. You may hashtag Scott Lopez Inc. And when you post about your business on your personal page, that's a way for them to search that hashtag. And your business page post should all have that hashtag in it, right? Because it's all business over there. So that way when people search that hashtag, they can find your business page and the circle will be complete. The circle of life. Yes, I just got that weird and did some Elton John shit on y'all. Look, it's old. It's getting late. I'm old. My work here is done. Your questions are answered. Thank God there was only a few of you that asked because this video could have really gone on for a long time. Hashtags are really cool. It's going to be a way for us to interact and get along and find each other and even go find each other to troll each other if that's what some people choose to do with them. But it ought to be fun seeing all the new search and connections and everything else. I know that since hashtags have come open, I've already accepted 20 friend requests, so I'm interested to see where this goes. In the meantime, share this with someone you love, share this with someone you know, share this with someone that you don't like and you just want to give them something to take up their time for a few minutes for all I care. Just help me get the word out, people. That's all I'm asking here. Anyway, have a great week. We're about halfway through the month. Just step your game up. You can make this the best month of your life. You still got 2 weeks to do it. Other than that, have a great rest of the month, week, day, whatever the hell you're watching this. Talk to you later.